What is up, everybody? Oh, geez. Why do I hear myself? Oh, Lord. Damn it. What the flip? I can't get nothing straight. There we go. All right, here we go, guys. Oh, boy. We're back. We're good. Hope everybody's doing well. Dante, good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing all right tonight. We are ready to rock and roll with Ultimate Career Mode tonight. Let's go ahead and get swapped up here. And there we are. We are officially live. Yeah. You suckers, hang on a minute. Let me get that turned up. There we go. Light it a little bit better. A little bit better. What's up, man? Oh, man, we got an action-packed thing going on tonight. I'll follow back on Twitter. I mean, I can. You know, I'm not wanting to do that, but I can. I have to. What's up, Manuel? How you doing today, though, bud? But yeah, Ultimate Career Mode. So, you know what it's about? Well, we got 3 games we work with. And we go through Car Mechanic Simulator, American Truck Simulator, and iRacing to bring the Ultimate Career Mode tonight. So, we've got a series on YouTube. And well, things got busy and I just don't have time to edit. So here we are. We are going to stream it officially now. It's been over a year since we've done a video on it. So here we are. But how did 24 hours ago, wasn't able to join the stream. I actually did not get to do the 24. I was going to do a lot of Daytona races, or not a lot, but like a lot of officials where it was like the 45-minute IMSA race, the 25-minute, GT3 and little race they did there on iRacing. I was going to do a bunch of them because I didn't have a team lined up. Nobody asked me to do it, and I didn't have anybody to race with. And plus, I'm kind of glad it didn't happen. Because if I'm honest, the freaking internet cut out. When did it cut out? Like 10 o'clock in the morning Saturday, so I would have been screwed. It didn't come back until the next morning. So I was not going to be able to race no matter what. So I had my freaking T-Mobile home internet thing that I use for work in the house, and somehow made that work. There we are. It was crazy. That was a crazy night, not gonna lie. And so my wife was like, yeah, you can go ahead and stream for tonight because, she knows that it was a little rough getting that all going, but hopefully the stream's coming through good. I don't know why my bit rate's dropping like a rock though. Am I coming in okay? I hope. Because now I'm at like 800 kilobytes. That's crazy. I can't win for losing, brother. You think you got things going on? Improvisation, keep being American. 100%. Amen, brother. Amen, brother. Oh, this sucks. Hearing all good? Okay. That's good. Now the bit rate went back up. Now it's going back down. I don't. The bit rate's so floppy over here. I'm watching on the system. So I apologize. Either way, I got some things to go over before we kick off today's stream. I got to lay out the groundwork of what I've had to do behind the scenes to get things ready for tonight. So we've had to do a lot of behind the scenes. Like I had to get, if you remember from the series, watching it on YouTube, I've had to have a Google sheet, so to speak, of the layout of how this series was laid out. I had the chart for the races, I had chart for finances, I had chart for all these things that was already made out by somebody else. And for some freaking reason, the author of that closed it off, and now I've lost everything. I don't know. So I had to go searching around, and I found a guy years ago who made one, and it's still live this day. So I've got it downloaded, pulled up here on my screen. We're going to go over it a little bit, but I think it might work out okay. I'm just going to have to tinker with it as the weeks go, because I'm going to alternate this. This is Monday night stream is not going to be constant. It's going to be Wednesday, Saturday still, but because of Saturday last week didn't work out, tonight we're making up for that. So I want to be doing this probably either on Saturdays and then mixing in Wednesdays, just depending on how it does. And we'll go from there for sure. But let's get onto the screen here. I want to hope this plays. Let's see here. There we go. Beautiful. All right. So right now it looks like a crap ton of stuff going on. So I understand that completely. But there's a lot of numbers too. So I'm going to try to go over it the best I can. So on the left-hand side, you see I have what we've got going on with iRacing. I've got all the races I've done with the Ultimate Career Mode and the finishes and everything. And then you see our finances and everything from the sponsor to the race person, everything and stuff like that. And actually keeps track of my sponsor league, which is really cool. The other one did not do that. We scroll over here. I know it's a lot. All right, guys, I know this is a lot. So just bear with me here, but I'm still learning it myself. But you see, you've got your income here on the blue, and then the red is your expenses. And you can see if I've gained money or lost money out of this. So, which is actually really, really cool. I don't think the other one did that. Now, if we go further over, they got this mess here, and that's for AI. If you wanted to simulate a season, but we're not doing any of that. This guy went above and beyond. So, furthest you've ever took a Google Sheets, making a full season points calculator for NR 2003. I feel that, bro. Like, I would have probably done your route. Like, this is somebody else's work for them doing the coding and everything to line things up. It's mind blowing, but I'm using it because it's pretty sweet. And then check this out, freaking team management. He made a whole section of team management. It's nuts. Like the team chassis, garage stuff. We can hire a driver. I mean, it's a lot, but I'm not getting into any of this, but I will use a couple things like the facility, upgraded garage, upgrade number of chassis we have, because in Car Mechanic Simulator, we'll have multiple chassis and stuff like that. So, which is pretty cool. But we're going to use the numbers off this sheet to buy it. We're not going to go buy the games that I play. So American Truck or Car Mechanic Simulator, we're not going to go buy those finances or anything. This will be the way to do it here. But we scroll back over. You see that we got teams. If we wanted to add different teams and hire a driver, you know, we could do that if we really, really wanted to. But I think we'll be all right. But this was our schedule here. From what y'all can see, anyway, that's the best. Probably I can zoom in more, but either way, all the tracks we've done. The last race tonight we're going to drive to is Martinsville. Now, before we go to Martinsville, though, we've got to drive back to the shop and refix the car, rebuild the engine and the car. So a lot of work coming out of that. You can see our expenses here are going to cost us that much to get the car fixed. I've already applied that, so it's already done. But $27,000 to get it fixed, which, you know, sounds about right. But we're going to go back, drive back to the shop in the truck, and I'm going to hop into that here in just a minute. We're going to swap over back to what does change do? What does change do? I'm curious. I don't know what this button does. Drivers! Oh, sorry, wrong button. I was like, what does the change button do? But now I know what it does. That's for something else. Down the road. Okay. I've already used it, but you know, here we are. So on Twitter, or X as they call it, I don't see any follows. Anyway, that's okay. Let's see. Make sure everything's up and running on my end. Man, if you're telling me my live is horse crocky, then we got some problems. There we go. Okay, yeah, we're good. Because, I mean, Dante, you're in here. Find new button, immediately press it. Of course. Please, brother. All right, all that's working. So, all right, we're good. Public. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, so fellas, let me get everything up and running, at least for American Truck, because that's where we're going to start today's stream, is opening American Truck. But I hope everybody's having a good weekend and everything went well. Game log, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. All right, whatever. All right, so the game, I don't have audio up for it yet, but there it goes. Oh. Okay. Turn that down quite a bit. All right, here we go. I'm loving my Steam Deck, or Stream Deck, I mean, right here, because man, that thing's becoming so useful for streaming. So useful. All right, let's get in the truck. I'll show y'all where we're at on map. Quite famous in our 2003 community. Ah, well, that might make sense. Yeah, he was a big, I noticed he had a lot of YouTube videos out of stuff, you know, racing or whatever. So I'm telling you, a lot of the older guys, a lot of sim racers back in the day, mid 2000s. Telling you, man, those are legit people, dude. They put a lot of time and effort into a lot of things. It's kind of crazy. So, kind of nuts. But let's get onto the world map. I got a new truck too. I can't wait to show y'all. Oh crap! I'm actually back at the shop already. Because apparently the defaulted back to the Springs. Oh. The BR tracks, you might have to help explain that to me because I'm not familiar with that. I've never played NASCAR race in 2003. Never played it. Shocker, I know, but never played it. Played all the NASCAR Racing 2 and NASCAR Racing 3 for PC back when I was a kid. But that game in particular, never played. Never did. I tried to find it, but you cannot find it. Anyway. All right, so actually, we're going to exit this because... And I'll tell you why we're exiting the game, because we need to fix the car. I didn't realize we were already at the shop. So do the one thing. Let's see here, actually. Turn that off. And fire up. Okay. Fire up Car Mechanics Simulator. Because we got to rebuild the car. We got to rebuild the motor. And I want to try to use my controller because... the mouse and keyboard setup, I am stretched out. Like keyboard's over here, mouse is down here. I could do it, but I don't really necessarily feel like it. So, everything loaded. Brother, y'all definitely didn't hear it, but I just got my ears blown. I can't take it. My volume was high as a kite. Stupid high as a kite. Holy cow. Gosh, the music's actually pretty dope. All right, anyway. I got 2 rock and roll songs going on. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So it was like a revamp of the track that was already in game. Makes sense. No, don't. No, let me use my controller. Let me use it. This music, though, brother, from the game? What is this? I mean, it's definitely a vibe. I'd love to not listen to it. The music in this game is so loud. And I thought I had it set to off. Come on. Now. We'll get into gameplay in just a few minutes, man. We're just... Let's see here. There we go. Apply. There we go. Now we sound better. All right, we're loading up now, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any ladies watching the stream, welcome. All right, now we'll swap There we are. Now we're here. Yes, sir, gentlemen. All right, so this is where the fun part begins. Now, like I said, I want to try. Oh, you stupid keyboard. I'm going to try to do this on my knees. Don't take it the wrong way, okay, guys? Please don't take that the wrong way. But listen, here is the modified that we use for iRacing. I know it's not actually the modified, though. I'm fully aware of that, but this is the only model that we have in-game. Now, because like I said, we can... I'd love to take that apart, please. There we go. Because we can take that... What the flip? They put the gas tank in the front? Okay, well, I didn't know that. We'll put that back on. Apparently this model put the motor in the back. There you are. Big block. Oh, Sean, big block. Yeah, this is a bad boy we gotta take apart here. So, all right. They gotta take all this stuff off. You don't see this normally on a race car, though. You will not see this normally on a race car. Just wanting to throw that out there. All right, we're not doing that, but let's see here. I get everything ready there, but we got to take all this apart. Not the whole car. I'm not going to go in super intense, but you know, I don't want to spend 5 minutes on it. It's got to be legit. We got to fix the car up. You know what I'm saying, brothers? I just got to feel like, see what I'm doing here. We got to get rid of all this. Get rid of all that. Because I maxed out all the information, XP, money, all that, so we ain't got to worry about that in the game. So thankfully we ain't got to worry about that. All right, let's just start. See, you don't normally have a supercharger on a modified. You know, I'm fully aware of that. What's the flip? What the flip? I know, dude. 100%. What the heck is with... Oh, gosh, these belts, dude. They all got to be taken apart. All this crap. Okay. That's what you want to hear from a mechanic. Oh, crap. Oh, me. And idle rollers and all this stuff. Now, you might call me dumb for what I'm doing here for a brand new motor. But it's for the immersion of what we're doing here today. You know, tear apart. If only, you know, the car could freaking look used, that would be huge. Water pump's gotta come off and it's in the front. That's impressive. But for the sake of immersion, that's what we're going for. Everything here will sell, and then we'll kind of just buy as we go along. Power steering, which doesn't really have power steering, but we're going to say it does anyway. This is my modified. This is what we get. This is what we got to deal with. Supercharger comes off, intake manifold comes off, valve cover, coils cover, because all modifieds have coils. So hip hooray. Sparking plugs. And cover off. But it's just a cool idea, man. Imagine if, and I'll talk about it now. I know I've said this before in like other videos of this game, but imagine if you could do, like, they made a NASCAR game so in depth, it was so close to this, you know, that would be insane. Now, I have seen in Steam other games that do this sort of thing. I followed a game called Wrench. Looks really good. I played a little bit of it. Very detailed, though. I mean, way more detailed than this thing. I'll be honest. And I might revisit that another day and might incorporate it instead. But this is the only thing I know that I've already got going on. But that game is actually pretty dope. You just don't have the accurate car models or anything like that. You just want to pretend. if we want to continue with this, you know what I'm saying? So now what we could do is get parts that racing parts. These are probably all stock, you know, all stock parts, and they do offer racing parts. So I mean, we could try that. I mean, we're getting down there. I mean, it doesn't take long in this game to get a motor tore down. You just click and hold a lot of the times. Everything's so nice and clean. Because the one thing in this game, I don't know, I'm 21. I didn't play the Car Mechanic Simulator 21, but I don't know if you can replace motors or not. Like, pull a motor out, put a new one in, or like interchange them. I mean, not so much replace, because yes, you can. Oh fudge! I gotta lift the car up. Tune parts, parts inventory, car status, the scenario symbol, move overview. I would like to lift. Oh, maybe it just does it automatically. Yeah. Automatic lifts. Get our one single modified up in the air, gentlemen. All right. Oh, gosh. How the heck am I supposed to change the oil? If I can't even get... Okay. Well, that's one way to do it. Complete diffuser underneath this thing. All right. Yes, I'm fully aware. Yes, oil fell out of the car. I am fully aware. I did not get my oil drain pan. Failed mechanic I am. Fire me. All right. Do that and that. That. This one, this is all nuts and bolts. Rod caps. Kind of glad we got to this right off the bat. We're not having to drive back, because that would have taken a little bit. But I'm low key. I'm very excited to drive an American Truck Simulator, because they've got so many DLCs out. I've not had a chance to drive much. Need a fuel filter, of course, but I've not yet had a chance to drive much of anything. What? Did I forget one? I think I did. All right, piston. I mean, we can go all the way down to taking a block out of here, which is really cool. So, but this one didn't get taken out. Gosh, blessed. Anyway, that's okay. All right, let's see here. Did I forget to take one of the rods? I did. Okay, whoops. All right, now we're good. But the crazy part is you gotta keep lowering it, lifting it, lowering it, lifting it. All because this game's the way it is. Cool if you can just take the motor out. See, now I'm gonna take the tranny out and everything. It's symbol. Oh, I can't. In order to take the block out, though, I need a daggum take transmission apart first. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, take this fart. Usually you don't have to do this. I think you do, but it doesn't take much. I'll do it. Thankfully, we don't have to go through all the heavy lifting. Shit. Fudge. I forgot about the clutch. All right. Well, gentlemen, since we're sitting here just taking apart parts, what are our thoughts? Come on, man. Let me take the crank. Oh my gosh. Oh, crank bearings. Okay. What are our thoughts of? Let's see. What news came out this week? 24 hours happened. You know, a lot of iRacing events happened there, and so I did not partake of that. But from what I understand, it seemed like it was okay. There was just typical chaos from that, but kind of think NASCAR news. There's our block. Fully disassembled. Ready to rock. All right, so here's a cool thing. Can we do this? Engine stand. Add engine. There are no... Create. Why can't I do that? Take off engine from crane. Why can't I do that? See, that would make things so much more sense. Custom. See, look at that. We can get fancy, brothers. Fancy. But I want to know, why can't I use that? It's just so weird. All right, but yeah, all the parts. See, we talked about in NASCAR, we talked about freaking playoffs and everything. I think I talked about that last time, at least last Wednesday. So I'm not sure. I don't think much news came out. It works. All right. Okay. Oh, tab. Photo settings, tablet. There we go. That's what I want. So in here, community cars, body shop. The ideal 4-car cup team. Dante, what a freaking question, dude. You're what I can rely on to do this kind of sort of. But bro, man, the ultimate 4-car team. Okay, like active. Yeah, you said active. Okay, so it says front end right here. This dude, front end. That's funny. And look at all that stuff, dude. That's insane. All right. Sorry, I got distracted. 4-car cup team. Wow. Let's see here. Who do I want on my team? Dang it. That's gonna be a tough one, dude. Can we get a block out of here? Sorry, I'm gonna be back and forth with answering that question. Let's see. Where the heck are the blocks at? Cylinder head, cylinder, engine heads. I want to make sure I'm doing this right, brother. I guess I have to go to the main shop. Ooh, Bell, Larson, Bush, or Priest. Or you debate between Priest and that's a good field, dude. I'd be a little skeptical with Bush. You know, Priest I can see improving, but Bush is, you know, I think he's just in a bad car though, for being honest. But that's a good pick. Larson, just because, you know, Bell's has his moments. So I can understand that pick. Crap. Or my engine blocks. I know they're here. There, thank you. You know, I just realized is that I don't even know what motor was in it. Because I think you gotta match it. Just dumb. V8. Like... Okay. So I'm sorry, just double checking here. V8, just regular V8. So Van Gisbergen? Yes. It's a good, very, very solid pick. All right, so we get the motor, the block. I'm just trying to think what would be a good team. Because that is a very, because you're bringing something to mind that I've, you know, never thought about. Not never, but you know what I'm saying. It's like a, It's a loaded question, brother. As you can see, we're here with the camshafts and all that stuff. This thing had 4, if I ain't mistaken. But dang, who would be on my 4-car team, bro? I definitely, dude, who would I go with? I'd go with Blaney, because he's my number one guy. Ryan Blaney. He'd be team driver 1. Number 2, Ryan Preece. I think I'd go with Preece just because I think he can get better. And maybe that's just me liking him because he's a wheel and modified guy. There might be a little bit of favoritism toward that. But I'd go with Preece and Blaney. And my last 2, oh man, I'm trying to remember all the drivers in the field. Oh Lord, who would be it? I'm telling you, I thought I'd never say this. I'm going to admit this now. I have never been a fan of my life, but in the last few months, I think I've become a fan. Not a fan, but just I'll root for him finally. And that's Denny Hamlin. And I said it. I really think I might pull for Denny Hamlin this season coming up. Not like, if he's leading, I'll be okay with it. I never thought I would say that though. And I think I would put him as my 3rd option for the team. Not gonna lie. I think I would. And then for the 4th option, I might go Shane Van Gisbergen, just because we know that he's getting better slowly. And I want him at my road courses. So I'd have Preece and Blaney at my short tracks. Blaney everywhere really, but Blaney and Preece at short tracks. Denny good everywhere, but except for road courses. But then have Shane as that road course guy. So there's a driver for every course track. Somebody's going to do good. So I think that's going to be it though. So hard to believe Denny on the list, but he's there. I won't put him there. I'm going to put him. So there we are. That's my list, Dante. I think you might like it. I don't know. What's your thoughts? Now that I got that up. Now I got to find me an engine head. Where are my V8s? That's not an engine V8. Got to be realistic here with this career mode though, gentlemen. Have got to be realistic. Can't be taking shortcuts. All right, gentlemen, cannot be taking shortcuts. I think that's it right there. So we'll do 2 of those. And then the head is the actual V8. So that one. 2 of those. Nice. Wait, in shot. We gotta get pistons. And the fuel rails and the coils and the blah blah blah. Exactly. I kind of waved them off a little bit. I'm still salty about the Chase Elliott incident in Martinsville. I'm still salty about that a little bit. I'm not a Chase Elliott fan massively like I am Ryan Blaney, but at the time I was rooting for him. And I was at the racetrack where he would have won his first race, and I missed out because Denny Hamlin. We don't need coils. What am I doing? We don't need coils. We don't need those coils. But yeah, dude, I was livid that night. Livid being at the track and possibly seeing that happen. And it was like, nope, you're not going to watch your favorite driver win. Not on my watch, little turkey. So ever since then, and then all the actions leading up to all that, it just kind of built up, But we can all move on and go on with our merry selves. I think, anyway. Power steering. Man, that's a massive power steering pump for a V8. Massive. I get all these fancy stuff. Because these weren't in the car. So we got to keep that in mind. This was not in the car when we tore it apart. So now we put all this stuff in it, right? Make it awesome. It's not going to mean anything for me here in this game. But by golly, it's going to look sweet. I think superchargers the same. Yeah, I don't think they're superchargers. You are, oh, wait. There is one supercharger, and that's for the overhead valves. V8. Ain't that the pits? All right, well, I think I've got everything I want. Mechanical fuel injection, interesting. Intake, manifolds, intake, intercooler, intake. Could I put that instead of the supercharger? One carb overhead valve. It says a bunch of overhead valves, but bro, could I put that on it? Chat. Well, oh man, that'd be so cool if I could do that, chat. Man, let's just do this. Let's just start putting things back. We've got the block. Wait a minute, wait. I want to see something. Can I put this on the engine mount? See, I can't, it won't let me. Add engine to crate. Create a new engine, take engine off crate. I don't get that. Oh. Wait a minute. I see, so I need to get my levels up before I can start. Oh, well, that stinks. I don't want to do any of this. I just want to build the car, dang it. But see what it's trying to do. It's trying to get me to, wants me to upgrade. Expand your garage. I don't want to expand it yet. You know. I want to check stuff. Where is... Well, dyno and another lift to your garage. Okay. Yeah, I think it's some pretty good choices. Obviously, of course. But I love Blaney's, and it's just his demeanor and everything. I know people say he could be a crybaby, but come on, man, you're racing. Get over it. Everybody's gonna fuss. You're not just gonna sit there and smile and move on with your day, you know. So this path and repair bench to your garage. I get that, but why can't I do a freaking unlock that? Actually, we don't want to do that. Just use some of these up because we can. Okay, sure. Compression tester. Yes. OBD scanner. What is this? I know I'm taking a lot of time extra doing this, but I'm trying to see about this motor deal, which makes no earthly idea why you can't do anything. Like, it's right there. Unless I'm just not using the right motor, you know. I don't know. We'll just put it in there. And I'll have to work on that, figuring out that for another day. All right, crankshaft, V8, power. We can go ahead and, actually, we got the power steering. We can put that on. Okay. I need to put crank in, so let's see here, gentlemen. The main shop is shop. All right, where's my covers? There's like 4 different covers for a V8. A B, a C, and a D. I don't know what the difference is with that right now, but hey, okay. Worry about it, and an A. Okay, that's good to know. Not worry about those right now. Let's get crank, which I can't remember. Can we get crank here? We could get a crank here, right? Got cams. That makes sense. I gotta get an alternator too. I forgot about that. And then soy cheese. Yeah, we get that. Got that. That's it for it. So no crank though. Ain't that crazy? All right. Well, let's see. Let's skip that song. That's a little better. All right. Go to the engine. Cam gears. What's we need all that? Belt tensioner. Sure. Crank. Cap. Camshaft cap. I don't have any of that. Crank cap, gentlemen. Pulls cover V8. Yes, we'll need 2 of those. Crank shaft V8. Right there. Crankshaft pulley. Yes, we are buying this all over again. I am fully aware. All right. Head covers. We'll worry about that later. Add a roller. We'll worry about that later. Gosh, I wish we could just freaking use any of these intakes, man. This makes more sense. That. Piston rings. We'll need 8 of those. Full pan. V8. Yes. Don't need radiators. Don't need none of that. Rod caps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got that. Where are my V8s? Serpentine belt V8. Yes. Serpentine belt. Thank you. Plugs. We got those. Starter. Well, I sold it. Like it. I sold my transmission like a dummy. Oops. That. Let's see. Throttle. That's the one that was on it. But we might be able to get away with that one. Throttle A and throttle B, that'd be pretty cool. Now let's see what else. Water pump. Come on, brother. Where my water pump's at? There we go. Cool. Now, I think we can now get this thing up in the air and get our car back to go so we can go drive and get to our freaking destination, gentlemen. What I'm talking about. All right. Underneath, install, and do that. And of course, I forgot the crank bearings. That's all right. That's all right. I'll get it. Crank bearing, crank bearings. There you go. I think it's 4. I ain't mistaken. So, all right. Oh, it actually is 3. Okay, cool. Well, that's all right. We sell off what we don't use. I like we get money back from anyway. So 1, 2, and 3. And then pissed. Oh, alternator. Nope. Oil filter. There we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Can we put the flywheel on? Nope. Not on there yet. I'm going to get that in a minute. So pistons have got to go in. And since the crank's in, we can put the pistons in. Now, in these, we got the fancy pistons with the fancy rings. So this car is going to be smoking coming down a lot. Let's hope. Okay. Oop. Come on, turkey. All right. head. We have brand new spanking red colored heads. Yeah, imagine if we were, I can't imagine if we were doing the wrench game, man. Golly, Ned, dude, we would be here forever. That's all I'm saying. I know for a fact that things would get so tedious in that game, which I'm actually tempted to try, but I don't know how long that would take me to do. I'd have to do like a quick run of it just to be like, oh, okay, we cannot do this. Or yes. Because you got to think about time too. I don't want to spend all stream fixing the car. I actually want to get part of the race in if we can get any of the race. I got Martinsville lined up for like the modifieds, man. And AI, it's going to be good. I hope, because they fixed the AI to an extent. You know, timing belts. Okay, I need 2 timing belts. Can be done. Alternator. High voltage, high amperage alternator. So there we go, there we go, there we go. Very nice. Plugs, yes, get the plugs. Because I think in wrench, you have to torque everything, which is low-key kind of cool. You know, you kind of want to do that to be realistic. If we're going to be making a race car too, we got to be sort of realistic in this ultimate career mode. All right, fuel rail DI. We'll do that in a minute. Come on. I will say it is putting a hurting on my wrist, not gonna lie. All right, so we've done that. I need timing chains, and I need stuff. I know that like narrows it down quite a bit, but I need stuff. Let's go home, because there's some fuel rail options that were, this stuff here. So we get 2 of those. Okay, and then there was a timing, which I don't think is here. Okay, so back to this. We're all the way down to this. Thankfully, we don't have push rods to deal with, though. That takes a while to build that car, or build that motor. Time belt V8s. I need 2 of them. Thank you. And I need a timing cover for the V8. Right there. Okay. And then there's the water pump. I've done that. Turbos, we don't have any of that. Okay. I mean, it's coming along pretty good. Just like I've said before, it's time consuming a little bit. And I didn't know I already bought the fuel rails. Sweet. Even better, brother. That cover's coming on. See, look at that. Looking beautiful. Holy net. All right, we can put the water pump on for sure. Water pump pulley, crankshaft pulley, idle rollers B. 5 of those things and 1A. Good grief. That's a lot. All right. 1 of those and 5 of these. Okay. Nicely done. I don't know what the covers are going to be. We'll worry about that in a little bit. Okay. So what do we think it's going to happen tonight in terms of the race? Am I going to crash, or are we going to finish good? It's a championship race. So we are, and we're in it, as in the points. We can win the championship, actually, as a matter of fact, which is pretty dang cool. So I don't know. What are y'all thoughts? What do you think's going to happen tonight? It's either going to get wild and crazy, dominating, or we're going to suck. It'll be one of the two. Yeah, I got that already. I did get the crankshaft pulley. I need a water pump pulley. That. I think that's it. With that. Okay, so cover B and cover A is what I need for this. Hoping for something exciting. You know, for your sake, I hope it is. We'll try to make it exciting. Dadgummit. There are no items to work. Oh, supercharged. Well, how is this belt legit? I want to know. They put the pulley in the wrong spot, brother. They put the pulley in the wrong spot. Oh, no. That's embarrassing. All right. Well, for them. Hey, gummit. All right. Timing belt. Nope, I don't need that. Serpentine belt with a supercharger. Ooh. That's not it. It's with the supercharger, so. Where's that at? Oh, that ain't good, gentlemen. Oh, right there it is. Okay. I mean, hey, checkers are wreckers, brother. Am I right? Checkers are wreckers. We ain't out of here to finish second. Dadgummit. So there's another item. See, this is where it gets a little annoying. But I put this upon myself, so here we are. Well, I don't. Where the frick is it? There it is. Okay, so we got that. The covers. Get the covers. All right. That. Engine head cover. You don't need none of that. You just need the valve cover, like the little piece. You know what I'm saying? Where would they be? So many cool things I wish you can do with the motor. I know I've said that multiple times, but man, that'd be so nice. Freaking just was allowed to put whatever motor I want in this car. That'd be the thing. But we're almost done with the motor. I'd say we're just going to skip the tires and everything, just because the motor takes so freaking long. It does take ignition coils. That's crazy. Okay. Okay. Throttle body. Here we go. Get the big boy on this sucker. Big breath. That's right. That's what I'm talking about. All right. So coals. I've got all that. I've got all this. I think this is one of the hardest parts. For sure. And this, we go back and get a special ignition coils. All right, here we go. 8 of those. So we got the clutch plate, crusher plate. We need the flywheel. Is there one of those in here? Yes, brother. Look at that. We can get a flywheel. Gosh dang it. Where's the covers at? I want to know where those are at. It's not something easily. I don't think I can find either. It's like a one item thing. I just got to look for it somewhere. It's got to be around here, dude. Unless it's covered up automatically. I don't need a part. You know? I don't know. Ah, whatever. All right. Cars back in this sucker. Now keep in mind too, I want to point this out, is that coil, oh, I do have the coils cover, sweet. Thank the Lord. We don't have to do this every race. We got a limit on how many times we can do this, so I think we maxed it out, and because this is a championship race, we want to get our race car really good and set for championship race, of course. So everything's got to be set up perfectly for tonight before we go racing. So that's the reason, mostly. All that's set. All that's set. All that's set. I just got to get the underneath done and the fuel filter. So just wanted to point that out. We do not have to do this every single race, because if we did, I would, that would be too much asking for me. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do that to myself like that, or y'all, because I know this is a lot to watch me just go through menus. But it's part of the process to build a race car. You know, so we got to take it as we go. And I hope it's fun. You know, sitting and talking with you guys too. Of course. Always fun to talk. Have a chit chat, talk about life and who knows what else, the news and games and all sorts of stuff. All right, let's see. We're getting there, boys. Once we get done with this, we're going to drive to freaking Martinsville like a boss. Okay. Oil pan. Pop her on. How about that? Hey, look at our beautiful looking motor. Ain't it pretty? All right, clutch plate. Nice pressure plate. Look at there. Now, clutch release bearing. Great. Get that in transmission. Gearbox V8, gearbox transfer case on a full wheel drive. That's what that one's for. Fuel. All right. Almost done, gentlemen. Only took an hour, right? That's always fun. There we have it. Our nice fudge. Can I put this on? Nope, can't put it on up here. Our nice, well-built race engine. Ready to rock and roll. Let's see. Get the fuel filter on. They claim to put oil in this thing, but that's if you really wanted to drive it in game. But I don't see a need to do that. So we're going to go ahead, load the car up, and all that fun stuff, but the car is ready to rock. Now, at the top, I don't know why. Simple mode, yeah. I don't know where the right rear fender is. Let's see. Now I'm like wanting to fix the car because freaking. Let's see if I can find it here. It just bothers me. Let's see, where is it at? Where are you at, brother? Rear. Ford, Chevy, all the freaking Beck Customs, left rear fender, right fender, bumper. That's exhaust. Well, what is this? Rear right fender. Well, what the heck is a rear right fender? Is that it? Beck Customs? Ah, that is it. Okay, there we go. And then can get real fancy with the exhaust here, gentlemen. See what we can do with that. Can we do anything with that? Oh, the wing. No, we don't need a wing. Yeah. Don't need no wing. Hold, take part off. I want to see what this looks like, actually. I'm curious. Oh, they're both the same. Oh, okay, never mind. All right. Well, gentlemen, we have officially finished our car for the next and final race of the season for the Ultimate Career Mode, and I'm ready to rock and roll, gentlemen. Hopefully, we'll go good. We don't die, and all will end well. So let's get this car loaded up. I'm going to swap to that because I need to get out of the game and go to American Truck Simulator. So once I get out of that, we'll get swapped over. Car is ready though and getting loaded up while we're transitioning. Let's just say that. Car's loading up while we transition. All right, where's good old American Truck? I don't know how long this trucking game's going to take. If it takes more than an hour of driving to get to Martinsville, then I'll figure something out. We'll probably just skip ahead. We're gonna take a second time because I want to do the race at Martinsville so bad for tonight. But that's done. And we're ready to go. But anyway, thanks everybody for tuning in to the stream. If you haven't already, make sure you like it. If you're watching on Twitch, just consider following and all that. It'd be greatly appreciated. It does mean a lot if you could do that for me. Let's see your rating on that. I didn't get this up. There we go. All right. Load the game up. Get back in the game. Actually get in the game. Turn on my wheel. Hopefully it'll work. Please work. Please work before we daggum load up. That would be the... That'd be a problem. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I'm getting it. Okay, there you go. Cool. All right. Recognize it. Whoa. Y'all hear that? Nope. Okay. Well, either way. All right. Get in the truck. Free as the wind. I'll show you what the truck looks like because I changed it up from what it used to be in the past. Why does this feel weird? Whoa, why does that feel weird? All right, there we go. Okay, truck's working fine. All right. So let's go ahead and swap. Let's go back to gameplay here. I'm actually going to include that. Oh, that's not going to work. Sorry about that. I thought I could have that in there, but I guess not. Anyway, this is going to be the truck that we are driving. So if you look here, the Dodge Ram that I've built from the beginning, but this bad boy's got no daggum trunk or bed in it no more. I took that sucker off. We're going, since we got a fifth wheel, you know, might as well make it look official. Official tires and all that. With an update they'd done to the truck, they added the rims, which is really cool. Then the trailer itself, I added dualies to all the tires in the back, which make it look even beefier, of course. But heck, the car's loaded up in the back. We got a ways to go. We're in Colorado, of all places to go to be a race team. In Colorado, okay? I am fully aware Colorado's quite a bit of ways out. So if you look at our map here, we got a little bit of driving to do, but I'm kind of excited because Kansas I've not traveled yet. Missouri I haven't drove through yet, and then we got to go through Kentucky and all that. So Martinsville is considered way down in here, right? So we are going to drive to this location. 26 hours of in-game driving, 1,500 miles. We've got some driving to do, ladies and gentlemen, but let's not waste any time. Let's get this sucker on with it. Truck looks good. I feel good. We're ready to rock and roll. Hopefully y'all can hear. Here now. Is that better? It's a little quiet. You know what I'm saying? There we go. All right. Anyway, let's roll. Oh, you know what's on? Hard to break. My keyboard does some awesome light ups. It locks the dang truck. That's funny. But it's got these lights that light up when something's keyed in. So it's really cool, actually. It tells me what camera view I'm in and which button it is. Very, very cool setup here, man. I love this little keyboard. Locking the tires up in a Dodge Ram? I quit. I'm gonna try to figure this out. All right, I gotta remember my buttons. Come on, people, let me go. We got right on red. Come on. Good old 6.7 Cummins we got in this truck. Love a good old 6.7. Tires squirting. That's funny. Let's go. Ain't nobody coming, brother. And highway bound now, on our way to Martinsville. Now, this thing usually is automatic, but for the sake of, oh gosh, I have this little weird feeling in the wheel. It doesn't want to stay straight. That's weird. All right, 7 gear. Got 8 gears in this thing, but the wheel is doing some weird stuff. Now we gotta take a car daggum all the way across the states. Like, why is it like that? There's no center spring. It's like the center spring is weird. I can hold it straight, but that takes way more effort than what it should. Oh boy, I'm not gonna like this wheel. I don't think it'll carry over, but we'll see. And don't judge me for my driving, but we are going to speed up a little bit. We're not going to worry about the speed limits much. All for the sake of time. All for the sake of time. Because it's saying freaking Tuesday, not Tuesday. Like it's going to take a whole in-game day, 24 hours to drive this thing. So we're just going to full on freaking send it. That's what I've had to do in the videos before, just sending it. Gosh, the shaking of the weird feeling in the wheel. Oh. It's good, gentlemen. We're good. We're good. That's what happens when you try to go fast. This way, yes. Don't mind the wrecking truck on the road. He's just out here doing his job. Road work. Just a shoulder. Okay, good. You better not be no dang freaking road blocking or anything crazy like that. Ain't got time for none of that. How do I fix this? Y'all see that in my wheel? It's so weird. Like it's not smooth, it's just got grooves. There's no smoothness about it. Oh boy. Ain't got time to waste though. We gotta go. Like I'll look at, we'll see scenery as we fly through the field. Gotta get warmed up for our race anyway tonight. And off to the right. Merging. Oh, Lord. Gosh, I haven't played American Truck Simulator in so long, though, man. Like an old friend coming to revisit again. Take a look at our truck, though, that we're struggling to keep straight. Look at that sucker. Oh, it's off-roading. We're good. Look at this monster of a Ram. Thing's a unit. Can't drive it, but it's a unit. Well, I gotta get off this exit, but then get back on the exit or on the interstate. Kind of dumb. We're just gonna keep on trucking. It says to get off the exit, but then get back on the exit. So I don't know what that means. I will not be having to stop because I am not a trucker. So see you later, alligator. All right, wee. What are we thinking of the driving skills, chat? To the floor. Race car's going to be fine in the back. We'll be okay. We'll say I like the scenery. Oh, don't hit the trailer. All right, we're good. See how much time I got left, though. I didn't even catch it. So now we're 1,400 miles. We've done 100 and almost 200 miles to this point. We've only been driving for 5 minutes. So 200 miles every 5 minutes. I think we'll get there in time before we get to race. So I think things should be okay with that. We are flying 100 mile an hour, getting 12 miles to the gallon. Hope we got enough fuel to make it because we're might have to stop. Hopefully we don't. That'd be cool. How do I? Which one does the menus? Nope. One of these. Ah, there we go. 982 miles still empty, so we'll figure that out. Oh, 100%. Cruising. Just making time. On company time. We're at a company though, so how would that saying work? That's not what I meant, but making time, brother. Making time on the open road. Oh, me. One day I'll play this game as it's meant to be played, as an actual trucker, hauling actual... Oh gosh, oh my gosh. Did you see a 100 mile an hour behemoth coming through, sir? Come on, man. Watch where you're going. I was about to run into him and that's going to make him a Ram sandwich. Ah, jeez. There we go. Let's just do this wide and high. There we go. Thank you, sir, gentlemen. Thank you for cooperating. Why do I need to pull in? Leaving colorful Colorado, that's okay. We are going to be arriving now in the state of Kansas, I believe. Kansas is straight on flat, if I ain't mistaken. So we should be straight shooting this sucker way across the road. Oh, dang, this wheel. I hope I fix it when we get out of this. This is not enjoyable for it to be what it's doing right now. Yeah, sitting 105 miles per hour, taking our sweet time. The truck's hauling some booty though, I'll give it that. All right. Nicely done. Oh, there's a cool little shop down there. Little cat dealer. Pretty cool. We are just cruising. Now, daggone, we've gone 300 miles now in 10 minutes. Ain't too shabby. Almost want to pause the game, restart my wheel, and see if that fixes it, because my gosh, this is difficult. Because we gotta drive so much more, you know, so. Debating it. I think I want to try that just because this thing has gotten on my nerves. I know, chill. Try this again. Maybe it'll fix it, I hope, because that gets old. All right, there's that. Yep. Yes, you feel so much better. Okay, that's all I needed. All right, let's get back on the road. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, my arms feel so better. I can casually turn. I don't feel like I'm on a dang, on a 10-tooth sprocket. Jeez. Yeah, this is old Kansas, so this is what SES's version of Kansas is. Honestly, I kind of like it to see how flat it is. It's crazy. This is the first time seeing Kansas, as a matter of fact. It's more green than I thought, but still, it's flat. Because the old, like the coast to coast mod that I have, that we're, going to be using here, coast to coast was just so bare. Like, this is detailed. We've got hay bales, we got little gas pump stations. We've got all these things now that make it more aesthetically pleasing to drive through. Because before, man, I was driving in, it was just like low quality roads and everything, but you were doing it, you could say you drove through Kansas. So, either way, pretty cool, man. I mean, we're making time. Yeah. 1,200 miles to go. We've gone 400. We'll get what we can here. Well, we can go NASCAR pace, 200 miles an hour, that'd be sweet. But honestly, I'm kicking some butt, 110 mile an hour. I feel that, brother. Texas is not, or a big change versus Appalachia. That's the truth. Okay, why are we changing lanes last second right there? AI just loves to do that. Boys, Texas is definitely flat, and it's a state you'd have to get used to if you're coming from the mountains. But sometimes you just can't get used to it. You know, so I like the open roads, and that's probably the only thing I like about it being flat. You know, the longer straights means faster speeds, but that's about it. There's a hauler right there, old son. Old Penske hauler. Oh Lord. I'm good. We're still straight. At least it's straight on the roads. 103. Don't hit the cars. That's kind of sickening when it comes out of the camera. Off the road. We're good. Get on the road. Oh, me. Had to wake up out of that one, boys. Sorry about that. Oh, gosh. Headlight uses of fence. My keyboard lights up red and yellow, red and white, red and blue. That's pretty dope. Daggum, this game's got everything lit up to my keyboard. That is awesome. All right, headlights. Sorry. Jeez, y'all are killing my pockets. I could definitely not imagine living in an area. Oh gosh, what are we doing? Oh, this is gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight. Okay, we're good. Right when I was about to say a conversation about something, I get introduced with close moment. We're good, gentlemen. We are good. That's how you know you're an iRacer. It's when you can fish through the holes like that pretty dang good. Maybe. Man. All right. What was I saying? Flatlands. Yeah, I couldn't imagine living in the flats. I'd have to live in the mountains. Nice to be there, but I would never live in the flats. That's for sure. So. All right. I gotta be in the mountains just because I love the views. I love everything about it, nature about it. There's, good Lord, oh Lord, that was close. The back roads, love the back roads. Can't be hating on the back roads, you know. That way you can take the old project cars out to. What am I trying to say? Take all the project cars out on the back roads, do some like test driving and stuff like that. All right, 1,000 miles to go. We've been driving for 20 minutes. And we've done 600, I'd say. We have 537 miles, so. Yeah, it's going to be close. We might boil over a little bit, but that'd be all right. Let's see where we're at on the map, just to see out of curiosity. Junction City, good grief. We have driven almost through Kansas in a heartbeat. I feel like once we get here, you know, kind of speed up a little bit. Like if I can just, once we get to the dead zone of like Kentucky and Illinois, right here, I just want to see this part for sure. St. Louis, all that, but that would be ideal for me. No, sir. Mr. Cop Car, sorry, sir, but I'm going. The cop car never pulled me over. I'm going 110 miles an hour. Okay. Fine with me, Mr. Cop. Thanks for letting me fly on through. All right. Prison. We're good. I'm fine. I'm telling you, we are determined to get to Martinsville tonight. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. A little bit too determined. It's okay, gentlemen. It's okay. We are fine. Things are rolling smoothly. I'm glad to see where we're progressing to. First time I've hit the brake this whole trip. We either hit something or that's about it. That's the only thing that slowed me down is hitting something. Keep on trucking. Easy pass. Turn pass. Cash vehicles take ticket. Easy pass. Ooh. So what does this mean? Starter toll road fee will be paid at the end of the toll road. So they've implemented toll roads now in the game. That's cool. That's really cool. I like to see that. Not really, I like tolls, but I'm just saying that there is that out in the States. And so to see that pretty dang cool. All right, high beams. How do I turn my high beams on? I forgot that button was a thing. Nope. Nope. Well, we're just going to have to send it because I don't even know what my high beams are. I'm going to be honest with you. I'll see how much the toll is. I'm curious now that I know that's in the game. $4. A whole whopping $4 to drive through that little section. It's cheap or expensive suckers. What if I didn't have $4 but I had to go through there? Like, there you go. Just kidding, I don't know. Anyway, making time. Rocking and rolling. Oh, this is gonna be close. Perfect. Oh, we got major lane changes, major intersections, and I don't know what all going on here. St. Louis East, we're going straight. Around the corner. Okay. Oh, St. Louis. I think that's where we're at, St. Louis, so. Of course, this is the first time we do this stream with Ultimate Career Mode. It is the longest drive to do because we were at the back of the shop. We got to go back to the shop, so. But it's the most entertaining, though, in a way, because we're flying at night now through traffic, using these corners to our advantage. The intersections are nuts all of a sudden. Try not to hit the wrong exit, but so far so good. This truck is handling with a trailer in the back. Trailer and car in the back, I mean. 700 miles complete. Now we will have to get fuel, and I will have to rest. But I ain't doing what they're doing, telling me to do right now. But we will have to stop one time, which will affect time, but a little bit. That's okay. I'm gonna try to find a stop that doesn't require me to do a whole full-on exit. So save a little time that way. Oh, gosh, blessed. Which one's my lights are on? That ain't it. I don't even know what my daggum high beams are. Okay. All right. I remember when I did this series years ago, a couple years ago or a year ago, whatever, that I would actually sit and just drive the distance normally. Not super fast, take it slow. I'd record some of it, but man, I realized that, man. I'm like, daggum, the amount of time it took me to do all that. It's mind-blowing. I'm not saying I can do it now, but you know. Oh, Lord. Colombia discovered. I guess we're in Iowa. So we weren't in St. Louis. I just now realized that. So realization just kicked in, gentlemen. Well, this is going to get squirrely. I think. Road's doing like some weird shifting. Oh gosh, no, we're not taking that exit. Oh Lord. Alright. That's good. Oh, my butt. My booty. All the above. Now I'm acting tired like the driver, dadgummit. Keep on trucking. There's a big old fuel gas truck stop right over here, but now, keep on trucking. Just keep on trucking, gentlemen. Oh man, I'm tired driving this truck in the night. It's so realistic. Gotta think of something. Cheer this thing up a little bit. Oh Lord. Maybe crank the music up a little bit. See what's next. I'd play some legit songs too, but yeah, I don't know copyright and all that crap. I don't take any chances with that stuff, you know what I'm saying? Alright, it's gonna be tight. Fish it through. Excuse me, gentlemen. Thanks for giving me room. St. Louis. All right, so we made it. Yes, we're good. We're good. I was trying to look at the multiple things at one time, but oh Lord, no, no, no. Sorry, utility truck. My apologies. And the cop car we just passed. I'm going, well, how fast? 100? Not even a blink of an eye. But what I'm trying to say here, man, we're going through a bridge. St. Louis. So, I wonder if you see the arch. Can you see the arch? I doubt I can see it now, but it's all dark outside now. I don't know. That is St. Louis, though. And that tunnel there, I think, is legit. But we're going to have to go Illinois. We'll have to go right to go left. So we gotta go this way. Oh, there's the arch. Sweet! They do have the arch in the game, gentlemen. Look at that. Gateway to the west, but we're going to the east. So welcome back to the east. That's pretty cool. And a tunnel, dude. I've been through this tunnel. That is so cool. Seen all of that. But oh Lord. Very cool to see, man. Oh man, I love this. That's a very cool thing they've done in this game. Very cool SCS. All right, hammer down now, gentlemen. We'll skip that one. How many more miles we got left? 669 miles of driving. I've gone 900. I think we can make it. Oh, geez. Hey, man, the amount of times I have saved this truck this trip, hands down, one of the best. Except finding the high beams. I can't find the high beams. That was something. Oh. I found the high beams. That's all I wanted to find was the high beams. I just wanted to find my freaking high beams, brother. Oh no. Is it that shot, dude? Oh no. No, brother. Oh man, that's bad. I found my high beams though. I guess that's worth it. The extent of the engine. No. Dang it. We'll see how the truck drives. Now I gotta check engine light. Ooh boy. The road got me, man. I'm telling you, the curves got me on that. Didn't see it coming. I just did not see it coming whatsoever. Wait, am I 6 gear? Yeah. It is what it is, I guess, at this point. Let's keep on trucking. Heck, I ain't seen it mess up, so I think we're all right. Dang, I can't see nothing. Well, then, it is what it is. I don't even know how much fuel I got left in the tank, but we're just going to send it because apparently I have to stop and check engine. And that cop car pulled me over, dude. Y'all are finicky, dude. Absolutely finicky. All right, well, back at it. All right, here we go this way. All right, back this way. All right, we had 1,000 miles on this truck. Pretty cool. It's pretty quick. I didn't realize that corner was that daggum tight. Okay, well. Somewhere there'll be a rest stop. That's easy to get to and on and off. Oh no, the truck. Oh no. Are we good? Now that's scary, dude. It pitch black like that. That's scary. I ain't gonna lie. That's pretty scary. Oh, yeah. I wish I knew how much fuel we had in the tank. I don't even have a fuel gauge. Yeah, I do. I see it. It's a quarter of a tank. So, once I guess we get close to E, we'll start looking for places to stop, but I'm just going to keep on the trucking. Yeah, now we're getting in the part of the countryside. It's the coast to coast. So don't texting and driving, no texting and driving. We all know this, right? Lord. Wish there was a way to fast travel the rest of the break, because I don't want to drive through this mess. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, this is all part of the map. So, is there a way to do this? I do have that place. That knocks off a good chunk of driving. Let's see if we can do that. Quick travel. That won't let me do it. Ain't that a bummer? That's because I guess, discovered the cities. Technically, so we can't yet. Dang it. Well, we're just going to keep on trucking then, gentlemen. This is the hard part of the career. Is to drive. But once we get to racing, I'm telling you, man, it's going to be worth the wait. I want to wake up though when my dad come get to racing. We'll tell you, the truck seems like it is struggling just a little bit, just a wee bit. Actually, I might have just had a thought. If like we get to there, and I'll worry about driving there another day, but if we just Martinsville, consider it Nashville, nobody gonna know. We're gonna drive it here because dadgummit, I want to go racing, and it's probably gonna take a while to do that race, to be honest with you. So 130 laps, pretty good amount of time of racing. So wait, all right, let's get my bearings straight. So we've got a couple hundred, I think, till we get to Nashville, which is where I'm going to cut it because I want to get to racing, like I said. So should be there very soon. I think we have enough fuel to get there, to be awesome. And then once we get there, dadgummit, championship race underway. All because I don't feel like driving coast to coast. I really don't feel like driving coast to coast. The rest of it was awesome. I love driving that SES part of the map, but dang. Come on, truck. I'm back to life, thank you very much. But I love driving SES maps. There's just so much more to see. You know, legit, doesn't feel like it's fake to an extent. So I hope the audio's coming in okay. Chat, would y'all let me know how things sounding? I know I'm a couple hours into the stream now, but sometimes nobody tells me if I'm sounding bad or not. I could be sounding like a robot and nobody tell me. So so let me know how I sound, how the game's sounding, everything. Any turn anything down, or if everything's sounding pretty good. I would greatly appreciate it. What do you say, Max? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Good old Monday night. Are we close to Nashville? Are we getting anywhere? Oh yeah, we're almost here. Perfect. Yes, sir. Man, I hope Max, I hope your night's been going well, or at least your Monday. There you are, Mr. Cop. I was expecting you to pull me over. Hey. That's funny. Alright, should be getting off here in just a few minutes. Oh, my truck is struggling. Ain't that something? Got second at Daytona. Let's go. That's awesome. In an 87 series. That's pretty dope, brother. I know them cars ain't easy to drive, so I know that's pretty cool right there. Did you race at the new Daytona or old Daytona? Where the bumps, where it's bumpy and all that? Oof. I tell you what, Max, I just thought of this. That now that you got your second place finish in Daytona, man, that's an R, man. When it pops up and our first season starts, or I mean our first race starts, man, you're gonna be seasoned. Ready to race, man. On a super speedway, you want to get that first win. Oh, I got you. 10-4, yeah, you don't want to make it too uncomfortable. Especially in that car, but the authenticity of racing those 87s there would have been definitely interesting. All right, here we are. We're going to consider this Martinsville just because I want to go racing. Been looking forward to it since I started the stream. Heck, we just drove through the night though, ladies and gentlemen. We just drove through the night. My dude's about to die of sleep, but he has not gotten tired. The dude's a legend. Been cranking out those energy drinks. Oh, really? Right on. Well, I'll tell you, a lot of guys who run iRacing have high I ratings from early on, like years in the past, but they've never touched it. And now that all they do is some league racing and stuff like that. So probably what you saw was guys that, you know, are only doing leagues, but you never know. They could do officials. You just never see them at the time of their race. You know, they might race during the day, early morning or something. All right, well, we are officially here at our destination, ladies and gentlemen, so to speak. And of course, the truck's broke down. Hello, come back to light to me. All right, we'll park it here. Put the parking brake on, kill the motor, and get this sucker to the track. There we go. All right. We're not worried about any of this. Top 8 the entire race, so it was fun. The last 30 laps was wild. Not bad, dude. Not bad. All right, well, let me change it up here. Let me go back to chatting here. We are now officially at the track. Ready to rock and roll, man, with a broken truck, though. Let's get out of here and load up the race. I'm so excited. Ought to be good. I don't even know how it's going to do, though. Because AI in Martinsville could be good. Could be not good. We shall see. Oh, man. Let's take this wheel off. We're not going to use this simple wheel. We never use this wheel. This one going back on the shelf. That's our trucking wheel for now. Grab the oval rim. There we go. Actually start that. I hope Race Labs will work with Meldon will load. Let's see here. Oh, that's loaded. That's good. Single player. SK modifieds. Yes. Well, no, I haven't actually tried the AI yet at the newer version of it, or like the latest update of the, what am I trying to say? Okay, swap SK, so they're all SK's good. But, oh gosh, what am I trying to say? They've updated AI over the last few months, and so I haven't tried AI much of any, so save edits, sure. Duplicate car number 50. Oh. Drew Moffat. Let's make him. Oh. I gotta do it right there. All right. Save, edit, saved. Okay. That's all good. We're ready to rock. If I look at the standings right now, we are currently 17 points away from the championship. So we have one win of the season. Let me go over the stats here. So we got one win, 2 poles, 5 top 5s, 6 top 10s, average start 12th, finishes 7th. We've led 104 laps. But we've had the most incidents at 59 points. So we're terrible. But our competitor, Brandon White, who is the points leader, is at 8 starts, 0 poles though. 2 wins, 5 top 5, 7 top 10s, average start of 8th and finish of 5th. So I've run less laps though, but yet have crawled back to get into the top two. So yes, Max, I am labeled a wrecker. Yes, and SNR knows that fully well. So, oh me. All right, let's get on with it. We are going to continue. We are going to get on with this. I hope my scheme loads like the one that I have for this car. I haven't changed it. I don't know why it wouldn't load. So we'll find out. So I'll be good. I'm curious to see what the changes with the AI, what it's going to do. Now, like how they're going to race. Are they going to race the same as what I remember, or I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It ought to be good. Oof. Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, my show. Actually going to need gloves for this because it can get legit. So don't trust me. We are loading in right now, so just waiting for it to load and we'll swap it over. I'm hoping my iRacing thing works. Like my iRacing button for the cameras and stuff. We're going to find out. All right, we are in. Controls are screwed up though, of course. Get those fixed. Really? I mean, I would think it could run it if you can run iRacing in general, right? Wouldn't that be the case? Or is it, I guess, something different? I don't know. You can run. You don't have to run a full field. You know, you got to think about it that way too. You don't have to run an absolute full field. Okay, clutch is set up. Sequential shifting, no. Yes. Reverse. Well, darn, apparently I haven't done this in so long in the SKs that my dang buttons are all screwed up. There's no third gear. There's no fourth gear. Fifth gear. Sixth gear. Okay. Enter exit. All right. She said I'd done this already. Okay, well. All right. Are we good now? I want to use, there we go. Yep. All right. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yes. 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 Apply and close. All right. We got practice. Let's see if iRacing works. All right. Not everything there works yet. Hang on a minute. All right. Hopefully that is better on audio. All my schemes are loading. Yay! They carried over. I'm so thankful. See what my car looks like though, because it's a Rocket Mortgage scheme sponsor. It's black, but it's okay. Thanks for the warning. What the heck? Why can't I see my guy? Oh no. Where am I at? All right, there. Hey, there's the car. There's a Rocket Mortgage car in the number 36. Yes, sir. All right. Well, that looks very, very good. Ultimate career mode is about to go underway officially as we go racing. But anyway, very, very CPU dependent. I can believe that. You know, I think I've got the what do I have? It's an AMD card for processor. It's the like the 3D version of something. So it's been so long since I've looked at the model number of the CPU that I use, but apparently it's very good with iRacing. It has like all that L3 cache that they call it, so it allows things to process a lot easier. So that's what I've got, and it works really good. I mean, you can see my frames and everything are holding up pretty decent for the most part. But thank you on the car though. That's a slick looking car, not gonna lie. I like the Thunderbolt, Rocket Mortgage, fits, red, all that fun stuff. I think it was like one of the first schemes I made where used the finishes like the metallic and all that stuff. Anyway, all right, let's get to track. I want to see how the car's going to drive. So, you got to be kidding me. None of that's set. Ah. Yeah, that sounds about right. 5,800. That does sound about right. Okay, all right, I got distracted. I've got to fix this. I almost forgot. Sorry, guys. Let's see. Refresh. And refresh. And refresh. There we go. That looks a lot better. All right, so back to this. We have this. No, is this. That's the starter. Well, that's all. That's a whole deal, so I don't know how that's going to work. Okay, whatever. Dadgummit, I've got to go through all this. Next black box, previous black box, relative. Sorry about this, guys. All this stuff got fluked. But I got this on my Stream Deck, so I should be fine to do tires and fuel. So that I ain't worried about that. Okay. Oop. All right, we're rolling. We're good, boys. We are 100% in the gold. All right, here we go. Turn the music down. I hear the roar of the engines, you know what I'm saying? And away we go. Oh boy, I won't forget how to run this track. Oh, this setup. Okay, I do not have this setup for the car. I don't even know what it's for. Oh. I don't even know what setup it is. Alright, let's try this again. What do we got? I didn't even pay attention. From Bullring. Oh boy. Yes. No, we're not saving it then. If I got nowhere to save it, I ain't saving it. No. Martinsville, there you are. All right, so let's get some practice in. Let's try this again. Oh gosh, you're pitting. Okay. Oh, we're good. I gotta remember how to drive, so bear with me. Give me some warm-up laps. Oh my goodness. I forgot how deep you can throw it in a corner. Oh, she's so slow. We're gonna try 20 cars at Atlanta. Right on. I really hope they do not shift in this car, dude. They don't need shifting. I don't know why you would need shifting in this car. It's just so dumb. Well, good, crew chief. We're 15th fastest, so we're not slow. That's good. So, Max, which Atlanta are you going to use, though? Old Atlanta, new Atlanta? Because you got, you know, the newer Atlanta's going to look cleaner, but old Atlanta's probably going to run better. So just keep that in mind. Let's see what the lap times are showing. 19.502. I can't see because I didn't set my buttons up right, but way to go me. But anyway, 15th, running 19.5s. I could probably adjust the gear ratio just a smidge. Probably get that thing to rev out a little bit on the tail end of the run. If I really wanted to. Oh, I hope this AI's racy. Come on, brother. Come on. Oh, okay. Getting them a little loose. That's cool. No, they're slow. But this guy's 22nd fastest, so I can't really say much about it. Seems like we can pass on the top a little bit. I think we can, depending on who's driving. And look at that room. Give me all the room in the world. This ought to be good, dude. I feel like it's actually going to turn out pretty good. Now we're 11th fastest. Okay. Ooh, the dude pushed me up. Did you see that? He pushed me up a little bit. He got tight. Oh, he did it again? He got tight again? I'll take it. Ooh, I had that quick corner exit right there ready to go. All right, car feels good. I feel pretty good. I think I'm gonna make something work out of this. I mean, the brakes on this thing are insane, dude. You can just slam on them and it'll slow down. There's so much grip this thing's got. So, tire wear looked pretty good, 98s. After a few laps, not many laps, 13. But we'll see, man. Let's see, we could lower or raise it just a smidge. Get a little bit more straightaway RPMs. I don't want to try it. I mean, we could try it real quick before we go qualifying. Just see how we do, because I'd love to hit the chip on the way down. Yeah, it's a little better. Yeah, it's not hitting the chip, but it's definitely closer, and I like it better than the default, for sure. And I just ran a 399, put me 4th in the standings. Oh my goodness. Just one simple gear change. Oh, I hope I'm not like stupid fast. I want a little bit of a challenge. I mean, should I start at the chat? Should I start in the back on this race? Should I just like try to go from the last spot to the first challenge deal? Y'all gotta let me know. You gotta let me know. I can only do that if y'all let me know. If y'all want to see something interesting, well, I'm down for it. All right. Sure, why not? Okay, good. Well, we'll try it. Plus, practice is over anyway. All right. Well, we will not qualify. So I think that'll work, right? I think that'll work. So we'll skip ahead to that. And then we'll get ready to race. Come on. Make sure they get their qualifying laps done, and then we'll go out there or skip it, so to speak. All right, come on, you slowpokes. Oh, I'm so glad they're not shifting. That's one thing they had to fix. I'm so thankful they did. Golly. My brother is running like a lane up, though. It's crazy. You're so slow, too, man. They're like 2/10 off. That's wild. Right on. Oh, wow. Look at the twos. Okay, brother. I may need to qualify then. I thought the speeds was going to be like 4s or something, but no, they just pulled out a 2. Apparently I didn't put a lap limit. I thought I did. But this boy's just running laps. That's funny. Oh, no, now they're coming in. Okay. But anyway, man, look at this. If I get a 3.9 like I did, I'm right here. That's wild. All right, we're going to qualify. We'll get it done. But 65 FPS, back of the field. That's good. I know it didn't take too much. You know, I don't think it would have done terrible. Here we go. See what we get. Well, it ain't gonna be a 3. I messed that up. Just a little bit. Got one more lap and see what we get. A 293 put me P2 on the boards. Holy cow, I picked up another 10th. All right, I'll stay in the back. I'll push myself to the back and make this challenging. Ugh. I don't know what I get on the second lap though. All right, because the AI loves to do that. P2 still. Well, our competitor here, Brandon White, is the one. Night races suck at Atlanta, maybe. I don't know. It might do better. I think night races are more of a struggle bus though already, right? I'd assume. But look at this, Brandon White, 399. I'm at 292. He is currently 8th. I am currently 2nd. Now I have to finish in front of him quite a bit. It's a 17-point gap. I think it's like he's got to finish outside the top 5. The way these points work. So outside the top 5, we got the championship. Inside the top 5, doesn't matter where I finish. I think I won't get the championship. I'm going to go by that logic without looking at the points. So let's go ahead and get changed up here. Check this out. I'm going to include it in this series. I know it's been kind of nothing going on, but I'm going to change it up. All right, y'all enjoy it.
Drivers, start your engine!
Coming to the green here, bud. Both tires cleaned off, your ankles brake. Green flag, green flag.
Banks with the run! Banks takes some 3 wide down the back stretch for the lead!
Joshua Banks is going to find victory lane in the last race of the regular season.
All right, we're back. Hope y'all enjoyed that. Yes, sir. There we are. We're in the car. I'm going to put myself to the rear, though. Get to let all these guys go. And then we'll be ready to go. Got 2 degrees, so you have plenty of time. Man, all the marbles up here on the top, though. It's insane. Ooh. We'll start at P2 technically, but for the sake of this race, and I don't want to be potentially quicker than the whole field, which is a very good chance it will be happening. Here we are, but 130 laps. I don't know how much fuel we'll have, but I think we'll have to pit 1 time. I think. We'll see, but I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you've been enjoying the stream so far. And again, if you have, make sure you drop a like on the YouTube side. And if you're over on Twitch, make sure you follow if you're watching over there. Be greatly appreciated. But it's Martinsville SK time. The time has come. It's getting a little late, but that's okay. Night racing at Martinsville and SK Modifieds, 130 laps. Let's go get her done without further ado. Ladies and gentlemen, fire the hose. Go, come on. Let's see how much pace. So apparently we can make it to the end. No, we can't. Hey, no way. There we go. So 46 laps of fuel in the tank. You got no teammates. Where'd all your buddies go? Oof, that was close. Oh man, they're actually feeling a little racy. Dab it down low. Oh. Were they doing? Was that about a wreck? The guy getting loose? Adam Morgan getting loose over there on the top side? Or maybe it's just tight. I don't know. Either way, free spot. Come on. Oh man, this is definitely going to be a challenge. Oh. Oh, my brother, and whatever. I just got butt packed in the rear right there for no reason, dude. I've never seen the AI do that. About trying to wreck me over there going into one. I love it. Come on, man. Get some calamity up in this race. And I'm not flying through the field. I'm 17th, but I'm not flying. Ooh. I'm having to push. This is good. This is really good. Oh, this is. Oh. If this is what it's shaping up to be in short track racing, dude, I am absolutely stoked. The guys are beating and banging. I'm getting butt packed for no reason. I'm going 261, and I am not flying by these guys. They were running 5/10 slower in qualifying. This is amazing. I am. Ooh. Yeah. Oh! He's loose. He's loose. Come on, 14. Hold it straight. Oh, me. Oh, this is great. I think the time away from iRacing AI has been too long, man. I think I missed out on quite a bit because now these boys are racy. Single file SK modified action P15. I've got to go. I should have just stayed up front, dang it. Look at this. I messed up a little bit there, but I'm faster than the leader, but not by much. This is awesome. Oh, wow. That's wild. Well, yeah, are you still going to race SNR then? Next season? I mean, I don't know what it's going to be, though. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not sure. Oh my goodness, I am having to really focus on my line here. Oh man, he dove it into the corner deep. I got to get the run on the exit, not on entry. All right, see if he gives it to me. Come on. All right. Kind of just kindly lets me go here, but he's looking underneath. Oh, he gave me a shot. There's a little bit of a tap to the rear. I love it, dude. Loving this. Like, I am not at all sandbagging anything. I am throwing this thing in the corner early on the gas. This is good. Oh, I thought I was going to hit the guy. We don't want that. 18 laps in, dude. We got a long race ahead of us. We will have to pit. 19.266. I'm competing with the leaders. That's good. Gotcha. I mean, was there a lot of drama going on with Noah and somebody else in Challenger, I guess? Because I don't know the deets, honestly. That's out of... I ain't paid attention much to the Challenger. Much. So... There's a good corner. Hoping that we get some tire wear here. That'd be huge. Okay. Nicely done. I'm just so happy. I gotta drive the car. There's no bullcrap system there is actually driving. I have to go. I am making passes, so we are fast. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so this guy right here is the guy we're running against the championship for. Oh, Brandon White, what are you doing back here, dude? What are you doing back here? Come on, brother, let's go. This is you versus me. You got work to do. Oh man, you gonna leave the door wide open? Come on, sir. What you gonna do? Come on. See you. All right, we gotta pass cars here though. Gain some spots. All right, we gain spots. We gain points. We gain points. We gain precious. Oh Lord, we gain precious points to catch our championship leader here. The championship leader? Well, you know the rest of the story, gentlemen. All right, top 10, baby. That's right. Oh, the guy in front of me is loose. Oh, okay, 10-4. Hell, it's out of my pay grade, so sucks that it happens, but there's a lot of things going on between admins and drivers in this league. But I've been with these guys for so long, it's hard for me to just call it quits myself, you know. Oh man. Okay, so the 55 had to check up for the Citroen safe car who was tight. Oh, she's pushing this car though, that's crazy. Gotcha, 10-4. Like I said, I don't know the story to anything, so I don't want to base it on make an opinion. Oh, geez, what a shot. See, I can't get a run because they're holding it at just the right angle. I can't. What if I do this? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, tire fall off is happening, dude. We're dropped off 5/10. Ooh. Eat some of that rubber, brother. That's right. Look at that little high to low exit. Ooh, boy. Overtake. Come on. Man, we are flying now. Tire fall off is huge for some of these guys. Oh, okay. Cleared one guy. Whoop. Not gonna work. A little psych to the bottom. Hey, I just didn't even get phased. They scare him. Overdrive the corner entry a little bit. Nope, he held it. I'll give him a little tap. And an SK modified. You don't see that much happening in iRacing without spinning somebody out. Come on, baby. Hey. Oh, you'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh, too much. Are we anywhere close to the leaders? We are gaining time. But we're gonna have to still gain a lot of spots. 7th position just ain't gonna cut it. Oof. We gotta get top 5, which is what these two in front of me are, 6th and 5th. But I would like to get back top 2. You know. Or now we're running 4s. Shoo, their tire fall off is something. Yeah, I'm trying not to spin it, Max. I promise. I think the curb's just so aggressive with this car. The tire's so fat, so thick. You know. But we'll tell you, we are making time. I don't know where the leader. I guess that's the leaders. 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I guess that is. I guess the lap cars aren't really a factor. So gonna take our time here. A lot of racing still. Corey Haim still doesn't have a ride? Bro, you're joking, man. In anything? Like trucks or nothing? Dude. I figured he'd be... Well, okay, let's put it this way, though. Xfinity, you can't... There isn't really any opening. You know, maybe a smaller team might put him in a car. Maybe. Oh, he's loose. But there's no opening really for a high-grade team that he can join. And trucks, I don't know why he doesn't do trucks. I guess he doesn't want to do it, maybe, or... I don't know. Yeah, I know he had those few starts he did have in the Cup. 23-11, but he did all right. So it's wild. I agree. It is very wild. He ain't got a ride. A little tap. We're just following the leader right now at this point. But I will tell you what, P7 from P22 ain't bad. Try to get a run on underneath. Nope, he said no, sir. I really think that gear change has helped my exit drive off. Because you can tell when I get back on the gas, one, it is a lot earlier probably, but it carries throughout the whole corner. Oof. All right, these two racing. Michael Bowman, Matt Mueller. And he's, oh my gosh, they are racing dirty here. The 03 pushing up on the 5. You like to see it. Look at him drive in so deep and get so tight and push up. Look at that. Man, that's so cool. There we go. All right, not halfway, almost halfway there. Ain't gonna leave the door open, brother. I'm gonna take it. Come on. Five truck races? You're deleting your chat here, Max. 5 truck starts for Corey Haim? That's... No, man, that's so disrespectful, brother. Champion. Well, heck, I mean, they did it to Brett Moffitt. Remember, he won a truck championship, and you see where he's at. Teams don't want him. I don't know why. It's so dumb. Moffitt, I know, could race a car, but nobody wants to hire him. Because it's Brett Moffitt. But boy, I'm really surprising. We might be starting to catch lap traffic. Second, it took us 51 laps, which is cool. It's not like it took us 10, 20 laps to catch them. All right. Thing bottoming out though, entering the corner. You can hear it scrape in the bottom. So right now we're sitting P5, which is cool, and we've got to keep that. That's what I'm trying to say, because I think this is going to help us in the points, depending on where our buddy is. Brandon something, but Yeah, it ain't looking good for him. Honestly. We keep running sevens like it's no tomorrow. It's crazy. Alright. Let these boys have at it, back off a little bit. They're gonna be bumping and banging, sleeping and sliding. I will be overtaking them here soon. We're gonna try the outside little free wide action here if I can get a run. Nope, not that time. A little higher line, but old Matt Mueller coming back. Oh, look at this though. This little cut underneath. Come on, old son. Ooh, they can't get by each other, which means you know, sitting there being held. Oh, shoot. I left the door. That's dumb. All right, well, I think for the first time tonight, I think an AI is going to pass me. Two of them's going to pass me. You son of a gun. Yeah, they drive hard in the corner, dude, and I love it. It's what they should do. It's an SK. They can do it. I think if I push it, I might get clear of them. Oh, yeah. There's no chance, brother. Nah. Alright, well, we got work to do, but we got 30-some laps to go till we fill up on fuel. I'll figure out how much to put in it. We are sitting at 3 gallons, and that's 30-some laps to go. Ooh. I thought I was going to hit this guy. We're good, brother. Gonna fight a little bit. Come on. That's right. You get tight again for me, brother. Getting the marbles. All right, 1.7 seconds to the leader. I really think we can catch old Ricky Hemmert. There we go. P3, gentlemen. Oh man, we're reeling them in now. So they don't spin it out. But what we'll do is probably trying to determine if I want to take 2 rights or all 4 for the amount of time it takes to do all this. I don't need much fuel. We put 3 gallons in and make it. So 4. I'm gonna put 4 gallons in it, and then does that do anything? Nope. Does that do anything? Nope. That's a wasted button. Let's do right sides only. Wait a minute. No. I want to do right sides. Take off left sides. That's what I'm doing. Take rights. Put about a few gallons in. And we'll have enough to make it. We can pit now. Technically. But I don't know when the AI would pit. They probably pit on the tail end of their run. Alright. I'll be kind of curious what kind of pace these leaders have if they pit. You know, because they were running 19 2s and 3s and such, but now I'm able to run that lap time still, which is nuts. But they're running 5-10 slower now. Oh man, I don't know what kind of line that is. It's like a half bottom, half top ordeal right here. So weird. There we go. There's the run. No, sir. He said not today. Oh, Kimosabi. All right, almost. I think we're over halfway. Yeah, 65 was halfway. So past that a few laps ago. Get on past sucker of Terry Trost. Okay. Get around that son of a gun, and then work on catching the leader here. Oh, made some contact. Put him in the wall. Typical Banks fashion. Jeez, that's one thing I know how to do is put somebody in a wall. Oh no. All right, 1.5 seconds to the leader here. Let's see how they handle this lap car, because that has always been my gripe about AI, is they do not get around lap traffic very good. None whatsoever. He's already struggling, dude. Come on. Just build up a run and get underneath the guy. Yeah, but he ain't doing nothing. A lap car going low, though. See what the leader does. Does he go top? Yeah, sort of, but not really getting anywhere with that. I mean, he will not get around the lap traffic. They're on rails when there's nobody in front of them, but man, once they got to race somebody, they are like slow dirt. So I'm telling you, if he can get around him, he's going to pull away a little bit, just a smidge. I mean, heck, I got a guy behind me. Ooh. All right, leader protecting the bottom. Interesting. Thinking it's like road course racing, apparently. Forgetting that you can pass on the top. Little lap, ladies and gentlemen. Use the right rear. See you later. Hope I don't see you again. We have now driven from the very back, 22 cars, to the front with no problem whatsoever, gentlemen. At the beginning, I thought we were going to have some pace. But then all of a sudden, lap time started dropping. By golly, this car's ripped up, and ready to tear it apart. Come on. Let's get the lead. We're going to pull away. Second place, Terry Charles just got back into second place. Working on lap traffic. Now we're back to running our unmatched lap time right now compared to the AI. So, gonna spin out of here. I will say there is a lot of rubber on the track. You can see built up on this line right here, and geez, and all the marbles on the bottom and on the top. Pretty cool. Now, is he catching me? Nope, not even close. I'd say we get to lap 100. Oh, we cannot make it to lap 100. We get to lap 95. We can bed and make it to the end. All right, driver, you're letting me go to the top. I'm going to pursue that and appreciate the kindness that you give me there, sir. A little wide. I'm sorry, gentlemen. We are just making it look easy. Oh, I got hit, but we are making things look easy out here. This car, I'm telling you, is gripped. And I really don't know if it was a dang gear change or the fact that they're just slow now. But I will tell you, it was fun. You're driving through the field. It wasn't bad whatsoever. There. Ugh. I mean, we're not terribly pulling away from Terry over here, but we're not exactly, you know, losing time to him either. I will say though, this is how things go in AI races. You don't have shenanigans that give you cautions. I will notice one thing, and it could be because of the way the settings are in the files or whatever with this AI specifically when I set it up. But I think their aggression level is there, but they're not seeing, jeez, a lot. Like I understand right now, yes, they're all single file, but I don't know. There was some passing. We did see some passing that occurred. So I can't say they don't do that at all. I just think there could be more. But then again, it could be a lot of passing going on. I just don't see it as well. But either way, we're going to pit in a couple laps. Everybody should hit, I hope, because 9.1 gallons isn't enough to make it. There is a guy, there's the pitters. Okay, perfect. Perfect. All right. Gonna be, how many laps? 37 to go. When we pit, it'll be 36 or 35 to go. Crazy how my lap times just aren't dropping. The cool temperatures too don't wear the tires out near as much. I mean, what 79 degree track temp. Oh, they better not run out of fuel and then stop on track. Someone might, but we're gonna pit. Here we go. See what happens here. Gonna be second stall, I think. All right, 2 fuel and 2 tires. See how we do. We're still the leader though, gentlemen. Oh. Oh man. Oh man, I just missed it by hair, dude. Anyway, all right. Give him a few. Let's go. 12 seconds to do all that. Let's go. Ooh. Old Terry Tross got the lead though. Oh, we're going to actually run him down. Come on, buddy. What was my tires on that run? 90, 84, 98's on the left. So yeah, good call on the 2 rights. Okay, let's go get him, boys. Let's go get him. I don't know if he took tires or not, but he might have took 2. I'm gonna tell you there, bud, Mr. Egger. Controller and iRacing they say you can do it, but the inputs have to be so fine-tuned that the joystick, I don't think, is enough to, you know, get around without causing any sort of problems. So that's my only complaint about controller. I've been doing this for oh gosh, almost 10 years, a little over 10 years on iRacing. It's a little difficult, I'm not gonna lie. You can try, but it's a little difficult. Love to look at chat, but dadgummit, I've got 30 laps to go and 1.7 seconds to the leader here. You still ain't got your license, Max? What the world are you doing, brother? Well, there you go, Max. That's a good suggestion. $60 G29. I mean, you don't need nothing exotic, like insane rig or anything. Just a desk, a G29, and a screen. You'll be fine. The bin master, nice. I'm telling you, man, once you get sucked into the sim racing world, dude, I'm telling you, there's no getting out, dude. It just fuels you. You always want to do sim racing some way or another. So, like Max said, I'd recommend looking into getting a cheap used G29, a good one. Somebody sells off eBay or something, and go that route. That'd be my recommendation. Just to get you into it, because a G29 will definitely help you get started for sure. At least on iRacing, that is. Max. Dang it, brother. I don't know how you even get around. Crack me up. All right, come on. Leader's right there. Right there, brother. Seven tenths, and we're closing. Dang, dude, we just ran the fastest. That ain't the fastest, but we just ran the fastest lap. 19,187. And this actually isn't the fastest lap of the race, though. That's crazy. Chico. Oh man, this lap car's got to get out of my way. Come on. Gotta find that run. Come on. Dude, he's pulling away again. 20 to go almost. 22. 21. 22. 4, 6, 7. All right. Yeah, come on, lap car. Get out of the honking way. I'm going to give you a little bump and run special. Oh, going to the outside. What a run. Come on. Little tap. There we go. Curious to see how the leader does with this lap car, if he gets around him or not. Quickly. We'll see. Oh, geez. The thing slapped the ground, dude. All right, gentlemen, this comes down to this. 18 to go, leaders in front of me. I think I'm in a good spot for a championship for this season. For the SK Modifieds, this career mode. I think we're good, but I want to get that win to, I think, solidify that. I don't know where our buddy is in our other. I don't even think he's top 7, dude. I don't even think he's got a chance to win his old championship if he even wants to try. He's gonna have to step up his game or something. Oh, dude, these boys are holding him up. See what he does. I want to go to the outside. Nope. They rolled the center really good right there. He's gonna look. Let's see if he dives down in there. Yes, he does. Let's go, brother. don't want you to do that, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad you do. All right. See what happens. Ooh. They protecting that bottom. Or sort of the bottom, but then he leaves like a lane open for me. It's just so minute. We're barely fitting in there, but no, sir, Leper. Get out of the way. Oh, geez. Come on. Yeah, I remember them days, Edgar. Now, granted, I was having more of those bus rides in, I hate to say it, but elementary school. How old I am, I guess, but I mean, I was living in the countryside anyway, but I think from my house to the school was probably 25 minutes, but the bus that we rode, or I rode, was at least an hour and a half to get back to my house. It was so long, so long. All right, 10 to go here, boys. Let's make something happen out of this. Want to go to the outside, cut down low, get that run. Surprisingly, he did get a good run right there. Well, that was a good run. Did the lap car check them up? Come on, oh baby. Come on, oh baby, sir. Ooh. The brother just let me go. Oof. Yeah, that's a big oof. All right, lap car back, or lead car back. Come on. The crossovers. I'm liking this crossover. I thought I could do it, but all right. They're battling for this win with 8 to go. He's putting up a fight. Now, granted, if this lap car wasn't here, we'd definitely be struggling. Let's see if he gets a run and goes to the bottom. Oh, he's thinking about it. Oh, no, just happened. What just happened? Oh my gosh, I saved it though. It hit the marbles or something. Holy cow, we're going down to the wire. Oh my goodness. Did not expect that to happen. We got time. 6 laps, come on. We gotta go. Get out of my way, you little turkey. Get out. I'm gonna have to get full Banksy on you. And he got around lap traffic. We're gonna have to get full Banksy to get this win. Yeah, good Lord. Come on, brother. I was trying to get their high line to work. I know, but I don't think I'm very. Oh, I want to dump the lap car for sure. Although we got time. We got time. Plenty of time. Don't hit the freaking curb. We're back in this, boys. We're back in this, boys. Come on. 2 to go at the line. No lap cars, nothing going bad. Give him a little bump. Oh, he gets scared. He got scared. Ooh, more contact. Oh, there's a run. There's a run. I'm going to have to do the high-low deal. Here we go, final lap. Kept it in the floor, gentlemen. Come on. For the win at the last race of the Ultimate Career Mode season. We're side by side through the... Oh, let's go. Oh, we've got back and got it done, gentlemen. Let's go. I'll take it. I think that solidifies the championship, gentlemen. Oh man, I thought I screwed that up, to be honest with you. We had that win in the bag and I just screwed it up. Almost. Just had to create some drama for that one. Okay, just had to create a wee bit of drama. Oh man, that was close. That was close. Where'd our boy finish that we needed to beat? All part of the master plan, yes sir. It was all part of it. Y'all knew it. Y'all could pick it up from a mile away. Let's see. Brandon White finishes 9th position. So if I had finished anything worse than maybe 4th or 5th, I mean, it may not have been good. Yeah, Marksville, baby. Let's go. Gotta be quiet because my kids are asleep. Oh, no. Wait. We gotta take that off. Hold up. Drink a little bit of water. Enjoy this moment for a minute. Sit here with the crowd being dead silent. And all that fun stuff. But make sure, chat, go ahead and put some checker flags in the chat. Oh, me. As we burn it down here tonight. Let's go. Get some checker flags, old son. Oh gosh, I'm burning it up. Come on. This thing ain't got enough power. That's right, checker flag, boy. I'm getting dizzy doing this. Oh. Beating the car up. It won't, it's got no power. It's got no power. There's my checker flags, boys. That's what I'm talking about. Now the one thing I do, I always do at a mark or any win, is we burn it down to the motor blows. And there she goes, gentlemen. BTDY, B-Titty is tomorrow. All right. Oh, really? Good to know, sir. Oh, the Rocket Mortgage SK Modified is the winner here today. How sweet is that? And blew the motor, of course, because why not? I don't know if I'll be able to get B-Titty tomorrow. I told what's his face, Cody, I might be able to get a couple of races, so also NASCAR going back to the chase. I love it. I'm a big supporter of it right now. You know, I think everybody jumped to the gun too soon originally, which I get. You know, I think the way the chase was done then was that win format. You know, you win and you're in deal still, but now that's all gone. You know, that's good. You know, it's all based off points. And, you know, the league that I'm in, Max and I run it, you know, there's a chase, but there's no win in your end situation. You know, you got to point your way in, and once chase starts, you got to really be consistent too there, you know, because the points reset and you're just hammer down from there trying to get consistent finishes. So it's going to bring that, I think, to NASCAR, and it's huge. I love it. Absolutely love it. So what would you be your thoughts on it, my friend? I would love to hear what you say about it as we log out real quick and figure out what we're doing here. Because I'm going to pull up the standings real quick. How about that? Joshua Banks wins second race at Martinsville Speedway. Oh, son of a gun. I gotta figure out how to show that off. Hold on. Is that gonna do it? Nope. Is that gonna do it? Nope. Is that gonna do it again? Nope. No, it think we got rid of it. No. Try to show y'all. That's right, Max. Glad we're on the same page. Hero. What do you mean there's no... Brother. iRacing? There we go. Wish it was 12. Yeah, okay. I can understand that. 16, I think, just because of NASCAR. Whoops, keep them happy. All right, Max. It's good seeing you, buddy. Appreciate you tuning in. Edgar, I agree. I've watched NASCAR since I was probably 7, 8 years old. So seeing the traditional points and then seeing the chase implemented, that's when I really got into watching or understanding, really rooting, for people, understanding how that works. And then when they got to this playoff stuff, man, my wife even was like, what does this stuff even mean? How do I explain this to her? And you can't, it's hard. Explaining this playoff system with the points and the wins and all the rounds and all this crap. And I'm like, oh, but now it's like, it makes sense. And I told my wife about it. She's like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. It's the way it should be. And she doesn't watch NASCAR, for crying out loud. So yeah, so it's weird that F1 was like doing the right thing and NASCAR wasn't. And NASCAR was kept on thinking, yeah, we're doing great. Denny Hamlin saved the day. I'm calling it. Denny Hamlin started this whole trend of like, hey, higher ups are screwing things up. Let's get this acting gear. So let's check the results of the race. We'll see how this shows. So led 18 laps. Best lap was 187. This Ricky Hamrick ran at 124. So points wise, oh dude. So from what I'm reading here, it's 7. You can't read it. Dang, it just cuts it off. 75 points to the winner, and old Brandon White got 27. So that gives us the championship. So how about that? That's pretty awesome. So if you look at the standings, ladies and gentlemen, you have your winner of the season, finishing out 2 wins, 6 top 5, 7 top 10s, 11 starts, 7 average 7th finish. Can't talk. And led some laps. Actually, no, we did not lead the most laps, but we did have quite a few incident points. We did bring down our average though, so I'll give it that. But either way, Brandon White just did not perform. Needed to be in the top 5. Heck, needed to win to keep me from winning the championship. And by golly, he could not do it. So there is our season for the SKs. We're going to be looking forward to continuing the season, another season of something. I'm not sure exactly what yet. We might put a poll up for that, but stay to look out for that on the YouTube side of things. But we might do late models. We might go up and do something. We'll figure it out. I might do another SK. Heck, I kind of want to do tour mods in AI because I think that's more fun. The car is just so much faster, but we'll worry about that later then. But yeah, championship there. And if we pull up our sheet, let's see if we can pull this up. Give me 1 second. I gotta swap the sucker over. This is going to get confusing. I am fully aware for those just joining in, but at the beginning of the stream, we talked about it a little bit. But this on the left, right here, where okay, you can see the cursor. All that's the schedule. That's where we finished. This is our money. This is our sponsors. This is what we get for winning the races. I just want to point this out. I did not set this up. Okay. This was set up by some guy I found on YouTube and I downloaded it. Just want to point that out. I want to point that out of the way. Anyway, it's really intense. I'm just going to forewarn you now. But we got that. We got expenses over here and then all this other random stuff, which I'll go over another day. But either way, Martinsville, we're going to put in. We finished. Whoops. Got second. Finished first. Special event race, $20,000 for winning that race, which is really cool. and $2,500 for the sponsorship money. That was the last race with Rocket Mortgage, so we have to get a new sponsor for that, and then do that. And then our car did pretty good. I'd say we did about 25% damage, kinda, because we were beating and banging. So a little bit of expense, so we made some money still off of that. So not bad, about 10K over here. Yeah. Yes, it is very useful for this kind of stuff right here. I mean, I'm just entering values and the sucker just automatically, this guy's got it set up. I hated learning it in college. I didn't like the learning in college. It was a pain, but I got used to it, but I forgot everything now. So. But let's see here. What if I do, there we go, gentlemen. Championship finish, first in the standings, $206,000 for winning the championship on this sheet. So pretty awesome that we did that. It thinks it's a racing deal, so we have team expenses for all that. That's hilarious. But massive gain. I'll take it. Very excited to see that. We'll figure out who the sponsor is next time we're back here. But right now, finish the season out and start look forward to the 2026, so to speak, season, which will be whenever I get back to doing this series. I want to do it again soon. Wednesday, I will be doing NASCAR career mode, and then Friday or Saturday, we might delve back into this. We'll see. Might do officials that day. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, that's it for today, gentlemen. Thank you all for tuning in. It's been a long stream, but it's been fun. We've done a lot today. I've done car mechanic, we've done American trucking, and now we did the race. Tons of fun. So I was very, very pleased with how things went tonight. Hope you all did enjoy. Make sure y'all do slap that like button on the YouTube side of things. And if you're on Twitch, if you're still anybody watching on Twitch, make sure you follow. We greatly appreciate it. So thanks guys for tuning in and hanging out. It's been fun. It's been real. And I'm going to head off for tonight. And I will see y'all guys Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern for NASCAR 25. So it's going to be a good time. I'll see y'all guys then. Y'all be good. Signing off.